A family member is about to die tragically, and you have the power to stop it. My beloved child, listen to me very carefully because the next few seconds are not normal, they are not ordinary, they are not something you scroll past. This message has been pulled straight into your life because someone connected to your bloodline, someone whose heartbeat is tied to yours, someone who has held you, protected you, cried for you, or whispered your name in their prayers is standing on the very edge of a tragedy that is about to unfold, and the shocking part is that you are the only one who has the power to stop it, even though you don't realize it yet, even though you think this is a coincidence, even though you think this is just another video, but deep inside, something strange is already happening. You feel your chest tightening, your breathing slowing, your mind whispering, why does this feel personal? Because it is personal. It has always been personal. And the reason you're still here is because time is running out and someone in your family is walking blindly toward danger they don't see coming. My child, do not ignore this. Let me tell you something you were never supposed to know until this exact moment. Their destiny shifted last night. A shadow followed them home. A mistake they made recently awakened a consequence they never expected, and just like a candle flickering before it dies, their energy is trembling, calling for help, begging for protection, begging for you. And the worst part? They don't even know they're in danger. They think everything is normal. They think tomorrow will be just like today. But you, yes you, are the only bridge standing between them and disaster, because the moment your eyes landed on this message, the chain of events began to break, the timeline began to change, and every second you keep listening becomes a shield forming around them. My beloved child, there is something about your spirit that has always been different, something about your soul that pulls warnings before disasters happen. You feel things before they come, you sense danger before it hits. You dream about people before something shifts in their life, and that is not an accident, that is not imagination, that is not coincidence. It is a gift you have carried since childhood. But today, that gift is being tested in a way it has never been tested before, because the danger surrounding your family member is not small, not random, not passing. This is the kind of danger that destroys lives, breaks families, and leaves regrets so heavy they haunt for years. And right now, as I speak, the seconds are counting down. My child, think carefully. Why did your heart suddenly become restless? Why did your mind jump to a specific person's face as soon as you read the title? Why did one single name inside your family suddenly appear in your thoughts? That is not imagination. That is the truth revealing itself. There is someone in your family who has been acting strange lately. Either they're hiding something, traveling somewhere unsafe, spending time with someone who cannot be trusted, carrying stress they never told anyone about, or stepping into a situation that can turn deadly without warning. My child, feel your heartbeat right now. It's reacting because somewhere, fate is shaking. And let me reveal what you were never meant to know. A warning was already sent to them, but they ignored it. Something told them not to go, not to trust someone, not to take a specific step, but they brushed it off. And now the danger has grown. But because you are here, because you are listening, because your soul is aligned with this message, the power to stop what's coming has been given to you. Yes, you. You hold the key. You hold the protection. You hold the intervention. And whether you believe it or not, your next decisions, your next words, your next actions will decide the outcome. My child, pay attention. A family member of yours is standing spiritually unprotected. Their energy is weak. Their path is shaking. Their mind is clouded. Their luck has been slipping. They have been surrounded by negativity, either jealousy, betrayal, bad influence, or hidden danger, and they don't even realize how close the disaster is. Someone around them is pretending to care but secretly leading them toward harm. Someone near them is smiling but not pure from inside. Someone beside them is silently waiting for their downfall. And the universe cannot sit silent anymore. That is why you're here. That is why your soul was pulled into this message. That is why your timeline is being interrupted. Let me tell you something, my child. If you walk away now, if you ignore this message, if you scroll past like nothing happened, the weight of regret later will be unbearable, because you will remember this moment, this warning, this sign, and you will realize that you had the chance to save them. But if you stay, if you listen, if you allow your inner voice to speak, everything changes. My beloved child, there is an energy around you right now, strong, warm, protective, trying to guide your instincts. You may feel chills on your arms, a heaviness in your chest, a name repeating in your mind, a strange pressure around your forehead, or an image flashing out of nowhere. That is the universe pointing you toward the exact person who needs you right now. And the shocking truth is that the tragedy coming is not random, it is connected to something they've been dealing with secretly. Maybe they trusted the wrong person. Maybe they are hiding their stress from the family. Maybe they recently made a risky decision. Maybe they are being influenced by someone dangerous. Maybe they ignored their own intuition. But whatever it is, the danger is real. And it is close. And you are the only one receiving the warning in time. My child, I need you to understand something. You were chosen because you have a heart that refuses to stay silent when it senses danger. You have a soul that reacts even when you don't speak. You have a spirit that is tied to your family's destiny. And because of that, the universe chose you over everyone else to receive this sign. Do not underestimate yourself. Do not doubt what you feel. Do not question why this message appeared today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but today, because today is the last day before the danger intensifies. And listen carefully. You will notice changes around you soon. A call may come unexpectedly. A message may disturb your peace. A dream may reveal someone's face. A sudden argument, a sudden fear, a sudden silence in your mind, these are all signs leading to the truth. My beloved child, prepare yourself, because the person in danger may try to hide their struggles from you. They may pretend everything is fine. They may laugh. They may act normal. But their energy is trembling. Your intuition is shaking. And the universe is screaming. So listen, do not ignore the name that came to your mind earlier. Do not ignore the instinct pulling you. Do not ignore the message echoing in your chest. You have the power to stop this. You have the power to change fate. You have the power to protect your family. And right now, that power begins with awareness, with listening, with paying attention. My child, keep watching, because the moment you stop listening, the protection weakens. But the moment you stay, the tragedy breaks. Fate bends. Danger fades. And the person connected to your blood, who trusts you even if they never said it, will survive because of you. My beloved child, keep listening, because the moment you think of scrolling away is the exact moment the danger tries to slip closer to the one you love, and I cannot allow that, not when the universe fought so hard to bring you here, not when destiny forced your path to collide with this message, not when a life is hanging by a thread that only you can hold together. My child, focus, do you feel that heaviness forming in your chest? That is not fear, that is connection. That is your soul reaching toward the person who needs you right now. You don't even have to say their name out loud, your spirit already whispered it. Your mind already saw their face. Your heart already reacted. And that reaction is proof that this message is not random, not entertainment, not just a video, it's an intervention sent at the last possible moment before the timeline collapses into something irreversible. Let me tell you something you haven't realized yet. The person in danger has been ignoring their intuition for days. They felt something was wrong. They sensed something watching them. They noticed small signs, accidents avoided by seconds, objects dropping from their hands, sudden headaches, sleepless nights, strange tension in the air, but they dismissed it, thinking it was stress. But the universe does not send random discomfort. It sends warnings. And the biggest warning was meant for you, not them. Because you would listen. You would feel. You would respond. My child, there is a shadow around them right now. Something attached itself through fear, negativity, or someone's hidden jealousy. Someone around them carries darkness, not necessarily evil, but unstable, reckless, harmful. Someone whose presence brings chaos without realizing it. Someone whose energy is heavy, draining, confusing. And your family member is too kind, too trusting, too forgiving to see the truth. They let the wrong person into their space. They shared too much. They believed someone's lies. Or they stepped into a situation thinking it was harmless, but it wasn't. And now, the consequences are circling them like a storm waiting for the right moment to strike. But listen to me carefully, the fact that you are here means the storm has already started, but it can still be stopped. And you are the one holding the umbrella. My child, ask yourself, why did the universe choose you? Why not someone else? Why didn't this message reach another family member? Why didn't someone else get this sign? Because deep inside, you are the one who always senses danger before it comes. You are the one who dreams about things before they happen. You are the one who feels energy shifts in people you care about. You are the one whose heart reacts instantly when something is wrong. And that reaction you felt when you saw this message, that sudden jolt, that strange fear, that urge to keep watching, is the universe confirming that your role right now is not optional, it is destiny. My beloved child, something serious is approaching your family member, quickly, quietly, unexpectedly. It could be a wrong decision. A sudden argument. A dangerous person. An unexpected night out. A risky place. A moment of distraction. A fast vehicle. A hidden betrayal. A mental breakdown. A burst of anger. A phone call that changes everything. A plan they kept private. But here is the truth no one told you: before tragedy happens physically, it always starts spiritually. And spiritually, the danger has already begun. That is why your spirit is shaking. That is why your mind feels heavy. That is why your chest feels tight. That is why you cannot scroll away. Because your intuition is screaming louder than your thoughts. My child, listen closely. Something strange will happen tonight or tomorrow. You may suddenly feel the urge to call someone. You may hear someone's name repeatedly. You may get a strange feeling when you think about a certain family member. You may notice one person looking unusually tired, unusually stressed, unusually distant. That person is the one. Their soul is tired. Their energy is low. They are carrying something too heavy for them alone. And even though they may act strong, smile, laugh, or pretend everything is fine, their spirit is collapsing silently. And the universe is begging you to reach them before the darkness gets closer. My beloved child, the person in danger may be hiding their pain because they don't want to worry the family. They may feel alone. They may feel misunderstood. They may feel trapped. They may be struggling financially, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. And they don't know how bad things are about to get. But you feel it even without anyone telling you. That is the power the universe placed in you. You are not just a family member, you are a guardian, a shield, a messenger, a light in moments of darkness. And when you feel something is wrong, it always means something is wrong. My child, time is moving faster now. Something is shifting. There is someone who has been sending negative thoughts, jealousy, or ill intentions toward your family member. Maybe out of envy, maybe out of anger, maybe out of betrayal. But this negativity creates cracks in their life, small cracks that eventually break into big disasters. But your presence here is sealing those cracks one by one. Your listening is creating light. Your attention is creating protection. Your soul is blocking the danger trying to reach them. Every second you stay, their chances of survival increase. Every moment you listen, the darkness loses power. Every breath you take, the outcome changes. My child, imagine this: if you weren't here, if you had scrolled away already, if this message never reached you, do you know what would happen? The danger would grow. The protection would weaken. And the tragedy would have no resistance. But because you are here, because your soul answered the call, you are forming a shield around the person who needs you. The universe does not choose randomly. You were chosen because you always stand up for the people you love, even when they don't ask, even when they hide their struggles, even when they pretend to be fine. You protect silently. You care deeply. You feel strongly. And that is why this message reached your hands. My child, the next few days are important. You may notice small signs: doors making strange sounds, lights flickering, sudden tension in conversations, unexpected messages, someone behaving differently. These are not coincidences. These are signals. These are warnings. These are hints guiding you toward the truth. There is someone in your family who needs you but is too overwhelmed, too confused, or too afraid to ask for help. And the moment you speak to them, even casually, even lightly, their soul will feel relief. Your voice carries protection. Your presence carries strength. Your energy carries clarity. And that is why the universe wants you to intervene. My beloved child, do not ignore your instincts. Do not push away the feeling in your chest. Do not treat this like a random video. You were brought here because you are the only one connected to this person spiritually. They trust you more than you know. They depend on you more than they show. They love you more than they express. And right now, their life depends on the connection between you. My child, keep listening. Do not leave. Do not turn away. Do not doubt yourself. Because the moment you stay until the end, destiny changes. The danger weakens. The tragedy fades. And the family member who is walking toward disaster will take a different path. And someday, maybe weeks or months from now, they will look at you with tears in their eyes, never knowing that you were the reason they survived. My beloved child, keep listening, because the moment you think of stopping is the moment the universe tries one last time to push this warning into your spirit, and I cannot let you miss it, not when you are so close, not when the energy around your family is shaking louder than ever, not when the danger is closer than any of you realize. My child, your presence here is not just important, it's the only thing holding back the darkness hovering over someone in your bloodline. And the most frightening truth? The danger has already started moving. It is no longer waiting. It is no longer silent. It is no longer hiding in shadows. The footsteps of the tragedy are getting faster, louder, heavier, and every second you keep listening becomes a shield pushing them back. My child, do you feel that sudden pressure on your shoulders? That heaviness around your eyes? That strange tightening around your heart? That's because the timeline is bending as you listen. Your energy is intercepting the danger. Your soul is forming a barrier. And the way your heart is reacting is not fear, it's recognition. You felt this sensation before, haven't you? Moments before something went wrong? Moments before someone got hurt? Moments before an accident you sensed in advance? Yes, you know this feeling. Your spirit reacts before your mind understands. And right now, it is screaming louder than ever, because the one in danger is not just related to you, they are energetically tied to you. My beloved child, there is something I must tell you, something I was waiting for the right moment to reveal. The person in danger nearly crossed paths with tragedy already. A few days ago, maybe you didn't notice, maybe no one did, they had a close call. A moment that could have gone wrong. A step that could have ended differently. A decision that could have taken them into darkness. But fate held them back, temporarily. But that temporary protection is fading. Their luck has been thinning. Their aura weakening. Their intuition shutting down because of someone's influence, someone's negativity, someone's hidden intentions. And now, the shadow that waited is rising again. My child, listen, someone they trust is not safe for them. Someone they speak to is not honest with them. Someone they let close into their life carries a darkness with them, even if unintentionally. And that darkness is brushing against your family member's destiny, leaving marks, making cracks, creating pathways for danger to enter. And the universe brought you here because you are the only one who can cut that connection, break that influence, stop that energy from consuming them. My child, you don't understand how powerful your presence is. When you worry about someone, their energy shifts. When you think about someone, their life gets protected. When you feel danger, the timeline slows down. When you care deeply, the universe listens. And right now, it is listening through you. My beloved child, I need you to focus more deeply. Think of that specific family member whose face keeps flashing in your mind. The name that keeps echoing. The memory that keeps resurfacing. Your spirit is pointing directly at the one walking toward danger. And what they are about to face is not random, it's a combination of stress, wrong company, exhaustion, hidden pain, and spiritual vulnerability. They have been carrying something alone for too long. They are pretending to be strong. They are pretending to be okay. They are smiling through wounds that are bleeding spiritually. And because they haven't spoken about it, the danger grew in silence. My child, I know what your heart is saying right now, but they look fine, they act fine. Yes. They act fine. People in the most danger always act fine. They hide it the best. They carry the heaviest battles behind the calmest expressions. And the universe chose you because you can feel beyond their mask. You sense their breaking point even when others see nothing wrong. My beloved child, let me show you what's happening around them spiritually. There is a fog around their path. Their thoughts are clouded. Their judgment is blurred. They are not seeing things clearly. They are trusting someone they shouldn't. They are walking into places they don't realize are unsafe. They are making decisions from exhaustion, not clarity. They are ignoring the small warnings, the sudden chills, the strange dreams, the restless nights, the unexplainable fear, for so long that the danger has gotten comfortable near them. And the moment they take one wrong step, everything could change. But listen to me. You are here now. And that changes everything. My child, destiny is rewriting itself every time your heart absorbs these words. If you keep listening, if you keep connecting, if you keep your spirit open, the danger will not reach them. The path will change. The influence will break. The tragedy will dissolve before it touches them. But only if you stay. Only if you listen. Only if you allow your inner voice to rise above your thoughts. My beloved child, the person in danger has been feeling watched lately. Feeling uneasy. Feeling that something isn't right. Feeling tired in a way that sleep does not cure. Their soul is signaling that something is wrong, but they don't know how to interpret it. That's why the universe came to you instead. Because your intuition works louder than your logic. And it is vibrating right now. My child, let me tell you what will happen soon. You will feel a sudden urge to check on them. You will think of them out of nowhere. You will get a sign, either a message, a call, a thought, a memory, a vision, telling you to reach out. And when you do, even if it's just for a few seconds, their entire energy will shift. You don't even need to warn them. Your presence alone protects them. Your voice alone strengthens them. Your concern alone blocks the disaster. My child, the universe gave you a strange kind of power, the power to feel danger before it arrives and the power to stop it without even knowing how. And right now, that power is needed more than ever. The person in danger is closer to the edge than you think. Not physically perhaps, but spiritually, emotionally, mentally, energetically. And when a soul reaches exhaustion, tragedies happen faster. That is why this message came to you, because your soul is the only one capable of holding their fate together. My child, you may think, why me? Because you are the anchor of your family. You are the emotional center. You sense what no one else senses. You worry about people others ignore. You protect people even when you're hurting. You carry burdens silently. And the universe trusts you with warnings because you don't let people fall, even when you're breaking. My beloved child, keep listening. You are not just saving someone, you are shifting an entire future. The timeline of your family, the peace of your home, the destiny of one specific person, all of it depends on your awareness right now. The danger is still trying to move, but every second you stay here, it weakens. Every moment you listen, its grip loosens. Every heartbeat you dedicate to this message pushes it farther away. My child, the universe is giving you strength, clarity, intuition, and protection right now. And soon, very soon, you will feel a moment of deep silence inside your chest, a calmness after the storm. That is when the danger will be defeated. That is when the path will be redirected. That is when the tragedy will be prevented. And your family member will live. Because you listened.